Today, February 3rd, marks a truly historic milestone in our collective journey as a people. I speak to you not only as your governor, but as a proud son of Ogun State, deeply honored to share in this defining moment as our dear gateway state marks 50 years of purposeful existence. Exactly 5 decades ago, Ogun State was carved out of the old Western region, with Abiodun as its capital. That singular act gave birth to a state conceived with clarity of purpose and a strong sense of destiny. Today, we celebrate the vision of our founding fathers, the sacrifices of those who laid the early foundations, and the collective determination of generations who transformed aspiration into tangible progress. On behalf of the government and the good people of Ogun State, I congratulate every indigene of our dear state on this golden jubilee, an occasion that invites reflection on a journey shaped by courage, discipline, sacrifice, and steady transformation. I give special thanks to the Almighty God for his abiding grace, guidance, and protection over us all and our dear state. We also thank him for our President and Father of the nation, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. By divine providence, it has pleased God that he presides over our nation at this historic moment when 12 states of the Federation, including Ogun State, are celebrating their golden jubilee. I pray that God continues to grant him wisdom, sound health, and renewed strength as he advances the renewed hope agenda, which is already yielding visible and measurable progress across our nation. Ogun State emerged at a defining moment in Nigeria's history, driven by the need for effective governance, purposeful leadership, and accelerated development. Our founding fathers envisioned a state that would be progressive, culturally confident, economically active, and strategically positioned to contribute meaningfully to national growth. This vision deliberately positioned Ogun State as a gateway of progress, a bridge of commerce, ideas, innovation, and opportunities, serving both its people and the larger Nigerian project. From the birth of Ogun State in 1976, an initiative in which former President Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, played a critical role. Leadership has been entrusted to men who answered the call of history at different moments and carried the burden of statehood with courage and responsibility. From the pioneering administrations of Major General Ayodele Balogun, retired, and Brigadier General Harris Egaga, late, through the defining era of Chief Olabisi Onabanjo, late, and successive periods of stewardship under Lieutenant General Oladipo Dia, late, Major General Oladayo Popola, retired, and Brigadier General Raji Saki, retired. Stability and continuity were preserved during times of transition. That leadership journey advanced through the administrations of late Navy Commodore Mohammed Lawal, retired, Navy Commodore Oladeyinde Joseph, retired, and His Excellency Chief Olusegun Osoba, whose tenures bridged critical eras in history. The torch then passed through Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Akitonde retired, Group Captain San Ewang retired, and Navy Commodore Kayode Olofimoyin retired, before ushering in enduring democratic periods of consolidation and growth under Senator Gbenga Daniel, His Excellency Senator Ibikunle Amosu, to my humble self. Together, these leaders form an unbroken chain of service spanning nearly 5 decades, each contributing a chapter to the enduring story of Ogun State and affirming that progress is built through continuity of purpose and shared sacrifice. Ogun State is not merely a place on the map. It is a fountain of greatness. It has produced minds and trailblazers who have shaped Nigeria and influenced the world. From Professor Wole Soyinka, Africa's first Nobel laureate in literature, to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, a visionary statesman and architect of modern governance, Chief MK Abiola, a symbol of democratic struggle, to Chief Ernest Shonekan, who served the nation at a critical moment, and former President Olusegun Obasanjo, to former Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, and Sir Adetokunbo Ademola, Nigeria's first indigenous Chief Justice, to Tai Solarin, an uncompromising educationist. Ogun State's legacy of excellence is earned, not accidental. Our pride is further deepened by the fearless women of Ogun State who broke barriers and redefined possibilities. Icons like Funlayo Ransom Kuti demonstrated that courage has no gender, that progress belongs to those bold enough to challenge limitations. From academia to aviation, from the judiciary to global advocacy, the sons and daughters of Ogun State have continued to dare, lead, and inspire, proving that Ogun State does not wait for history to happen. We make history. A defining strength of Ogun State has been its tradition of political stability, inclusive governance, and deep-rooted religious tolerance. Dialogue has consistently prevailed over discord, while interfaith harmony among Christians, Muslims, and traditionalists has reinforced social cohesion and created a peaceful environment for investment and development. Education has remained central to our identity. From inception, Ogun State recognized education as the engine of empowerment. Today, our state proudly stands as the education capital of Nigeria, hosting dozens of federal, state, and private tertiary institutions. From having only one university at inception, Ogun State has evolved into a major hub for learning, research, and innovation. Similarly, our strategic location has driven our emergence as the leading industrial capital and economic hub, attracting manufacturing, logistics, and commercial investment. When we assumed office, we did so fully conscious of our responsibility to preserve this legacy while preparing Ogun State for the future. Infrastructure has remained a priority, with over 1,600 kilometers of roads constructed or rehabilitated across local government areas. Our Gateway International Airport is completed, certified, and operational, connecting Ogun to the rest of the world and serving as a catalyst for investment, logistics, and export-driven growth. Complementary projects such as the Kajola and Ijebu inland dry ports and plans for the deep sea port further strengthen our economic outlook. Our economy has expanded significantly, with our GDP estimated at 17 trillion naira and our internally generated revenue from about 52 billion in the year 2020 to approximately 250 billion naira by the end of year 2025. In healthcare, education, housing, power, security, agriculture, and social empowerment, our administration has delivered measurable progress that continues to improve the quality of life of our people. While we celebrate these achievements, recognize that the work continues, I urge all citizens to remain united, vigilant, and cooperative. And to our elders and pioneers, we thank you for laying the foundation. To our youths, we charge you to carry the torch forward with vision and responsibility. My dear people of Ogun State, this Golden Jubilee is both a celebration and a call to renewal. Together, let us continue to build a state defined by integrity, hard work, tolerance, innovation, and service. I'm privileged to be your governor. Thank you for entrusting me with this mandate. I reaffirm my commitment to equitable, inclusive, transparent, and people-centered governance. Thank you for joining hands with me to build the future of Ogun State. Today, let us celebrate our proud legacies and shape our future together. May God continue to bless Ogun State. Once again, I congratulate you all on this golden milestone. God bless you all. God bless Ogun State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn, àjọṣe gbogbo wa ni.